Alrighty, what's going on guys? Edward here, back with another video, and in this opportunity I want to do another review and on another indicator called Elite Algo. And this is the actual indicator. I've been getting a lot of requests, and I'm going to show you maybe here. It's going to be part one. I'll see if I can actually happen to find more things in the future. For example, the RSI. I do know that there are a couple of RSI indicators already on TradingView that you can use them for free, you know, and they will show you divergence basically, because as part of this indicator from this creator, this developer, he has now recently, well, not that recent, about 9 months ago, he updated his version, and it looks like he is including the RSI as well, and a couple of settings in there for those who are scalping or swing trading. By changing a couple of settings within the same indicator, you can change the sensitivity basically to have more or less signals basically. Like that's what he does. Like by changing the sensitivity, you see that here it just happened to have less signals. And I'm going to explain you and show you that this is literally a super trend indicator, what he's using. It's literally a super trend indicator. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So you see that just by changing a couple of settings right there, he's of course explaining in there that it will change. It will give you more or less signals depending on what you're looking for. If you're a scalper, if you want to swing trade, right? This line right there, I happen to find out is 200 EMA. It's a 200 EMA. Again, what am I always explaining, guys? If you're new watching this series for the first time, I normally break down paid indicators, and I try to find free alternatives, okay, where you can use them. Most indicators are just based on trend lines, so that means they will be lacking, or you will be getting a lot of false signals, okay? Whatever indicator you're using, even if it's a paid indicator or free indicator, you're going to be getting false signals when markets are moving sideways, okay? No matter where, like you could be on indices, cryptos, currency pairs, you know, everywhere, all right? They're going to be lacking, all right? And you can watch his entire video. You can actually go to his channel right there, right? And you can watch his videos, and you see that most of the times that the examples that he shows is when markets are trending, okay? When markets are just moving sideways, he's going to get a lot of false signals, okay? I'm going to show you right here exactly where he's standing. He is on Ethereum, and he is on a 1 hour time frame. I'm going to go on my chart, and I'll show you what I found out, like literally using my settings and using these indicators that I'm going to show you right now. I pretty much have the same thing right there. What he is seeing in there, I'm going to have almost exactly the same thing. So let me go here on my chart. I'm going to stretch here my chart. And right here where he is, you see I'm on a 1 hour time frame. This is Ethereum. Okay. And let me open it again. So this is where he is standing right here. He is getting a sell. Let me actually try to use the 200. I'm going to open up the 200. Of course, you can also see and identify that he is using with this indicator the Heikin-Ashi candles. Okay, I'm not a fan of the Heikin-Ashi. They can help you maybe stay on the trend for longer, but the Heikin-Ashi candle is not showing you the actual real price. That's why I don't like it. I don't like them that much. That's the only thing. But hey, if you're used to this sort of stuff, fine, all right, no biggie. So right here I'm in the same position, and you can see that the market, let's pay attention to the 200, right? The 200 EMA. Basically what we are getting right here, the market recently broke, okay, to the downside. We're gonna actually try to mark the break, the first break, which is right here, okay, and then we're gonna mark the break to the upside, the first break to the upside, which is somewhere there. Okay, it was below the 200 for a little bit, right? It actually tried to break above, but then climbed back up. I'm sorry, it went back down again. So it was for a short period of time, it was actually bearish. It was below the 200, then it climbed back on top and it started pushing to the upside. So he's getting a signal right there. You see, right when it breaks the 200 moving average and it goes to the downside, he's getting a signal, right? Sell, smart sell. And when the price breaks back up, right there, he's getting a buy signal, which is this one right there. So by opening this indicator, the super trend V, which is like most of the strategies that I have shown, most of the indicators that I have shown right here on this free alternative series, I've been using the super trend in almost all of them, literally, you know. So let me just go ahead and open it up right there, and now then let me delete my signals, right, the ones that I just draw. And you see that you're actually getting the signals almost exactly. Let me show you first where you can get the indicator. So you go on indicators right here and you type in super trend. This is the one, super trend V, Rafael Cioni. Okay, that's the creator. You add it, and let me show you the settings right there, how I have it at the moment. I am hiding pretty much everything else. This is how I have it. You can stop the video for a moment, you know, and maybe take a screenshot and have it as it is, as I have it right here. Also take this screenshot. These are my settings. Okay, make sure to have the same settings if you want to have it as I'm showing you right here. Okay, now once you have that, you see that it gives you the buy, and it's giving you TP1, another TP right there, right? So open the indicator and you see that the trend right here, this sell, it's been given right there. You see it's giving me the sell, and right here is giving me the buy. Price is actually pushing up. Okay, this is the same thing, guys. You can if you want more TPs and more entries, you can actually change the super trend settings. Let's say you want more signals. Let's see what is going to show if I add a 3 in there. They're changing now. You see it's changing the position. Let's see if instead of 3, let's go to 5 right here. Hold on, it's a little slow. Okay, so it disappeared, the actual take profits. So you have to play around with these settings, okay? And based on what you get there, you're gonna have, of course, different things. But if you want to have sort of the same or very close settings to the ones he has right here, okay, use the settings that I already showed you at the beginning. Okay, so be 1, 10, 3, 150. Okay, and the style, you have it as it is right there. That's basically it. So you know, this just like that, just right here, I just replicated the indicator. If I keep watching, because as I mentioned, he doesn't move on this video, on the actual video, he doesn't go anywhere. He just is staying in the same screen. You see, he's not showing you more. He's just staying within this thing. He's just talking about the RSI and the stochastic right there. So basically it's talking about the divergences. Okay, I'm gonna be later looking up to see to find which best RSI with divergence we can get for that, but at the moment this is what we're getting. If you want to maybe even improve it a little bit, but you see you still have some noise. You know, when the price is pushing up, you have some red candles, bullish candles, bearish candles, bullish candles, and so on. You have bullish candles, then bearish candles, right? If you want to remove this sort of noise, you can even improve it. Okay, you can actually use the CM EMA trend bars, and this is what you're gonna get. You see, when you actually use this indicator, every time the price is below the 200 moving average, the candles are all red. Okay, unless they're touching or breaking above, you see they start to turn green a little bit. But when you see then when you're completely above the 200, it's completely buying. You know, it's a nice trend indicator. Okay, you ignore whatever sell signals you're getting if you're still bullish. You know, if you're still within or above the 200, you're gonna ignore the sales basically. Okay, see, so the price starts breaking below, then price climbs back up again above the 200, now breaks, boom boom boom, and now it changes the color. So this is preference. This is if you want to use it. At the moment it's not exactly the same thing as he is showing right there, right? So maybe let's not use it for the moment. We're gonna just use this one right here, the CMEMA. You can actually find them just like that. CM, this is the one. Chris Moody is the creator, right? But at the moment I just uncheck it. Now I have it as it is right now. I'm using the 200 just right there. You see that if I keep going, you see when markets tends to maybe consolidate or move sideways, you're gonna be getting sell and buys and sells at the same time. Markets are ranging, so it's not a good thing. Okay, when markets are actually ranging, you're gonna have to find a strategy and not trusting 100% on the indicator. I always explain, guys, that if you're actually getting a particular indicator, just make sure to do your research, and you should be learning price action first, before you even consider getting any sort of indicator. Okay, if it's free or if it's paid. Right here you see there is a nice resistance, support, the price broke right there, so this would have been the best sell signal right there in this area, to go selling, since price is breaking the structure now to the downside. Most important thing, let's say you're not paying to indicators, you're not paying attention to any indicator, just your support and your resistance. Now you see there is a strong break, to the downside right there, and you wanna know if you can actually jump in the sale. All right, then you open your indicators and see if you can actually go for it. So now you open your super trend and your 200 exponential moving average, and you see that price is breaking your support and it's also breaking the moving average, and you're getting the sell signal. Okay, makes a lot of sense, and I believe it's easier for you to trade that way, guys, and not just trusting on one single indicator. So this is basically it, guys. This is the closest I got, for this indicator. I am going to be looking for an RSI. Okay, there's plenty in here, but I'm actually doing my research right now and see if I can give you a better RSI divergence. There are a couple in there. For example, let's see this one. It doesn't give you the actual divergence. It doesn't show you, so I'm looking for something that is going to show you the actual divergence, as he is showing right here. You see, showing the actual divergence. But I believe I actually found one. Let's see this one. Yeah, it's not showing. Let's see. All right, we will have to actually take a look at this one, but I'm gonna make it for perhaps part 2 of this series. Let me know what you think. And at the moment, this is basically similar and very close settings to the ones he is actually using. All right, but this is most likely either a super trend that he is getting, that is gonna give you buys when market is actually it works a lot better when price is trending. If markets are ranging, you're gonna get a lot of false signals. And you can also, you see that you're also getting TP1s, TP3. It's also giving you those take profits. And this one's with the super trend V, you can also get the TP1. You can customize that as well, depending on how many take profits you want. You can customize them in here on the settings. So let me know what you think, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. That's basically it for this elite algo indicator, free alternative. Let me know what you think. And yeah, just make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in probably part 2 next time. All right, so stick it up. Take it easy, guys.